Good morning and good evening to you or wherever you are joining me at this hour. Welcome to 376th edition of Investdata Trading Academy Live with Ambrose. I would say the market across the globe has opened on a mixed fashion, but I believe that the investors or market players in this market are looking at to see how the month of November will close. I'll tell you in Europe, I've seen that this is the first time for this year we're seeing the Europe market closing the month of November on a positive one, which is good for Europe market. For Asia, we're seeing a mixed market already in Asia, like I just said, because of what investors looking the way of factors in terms of economic data coming from what from China. But I'll tell you the losing statement or polling or losing or deficit kind of move by Fed according to different governors that make up that the committee over there is also impacting the U.S. market. U.S. market have opened strong this morning on the green. For me, it's a good one for the market. For investors across the globe, market players are looking at where will the month end, and the month of November is already pointing to close in the green across the market in the world. That is a good one. If you look at what is happening in the African market, which is where Nigeria NGS also operate, I will tell you that NGS this morning has opened in the green. But don't forget that yesterday we recorded a pullback, and as the market continues to side trend and also having a divergence with the momentum was in the market. If you look at the indicators like MACD and also the index action, there's a disconnection in the movement. That's why all eyes are on the market direction. After market has hit almost all-time high of it tested all-time high of 71,556 yesterday. A pullback, before yesterday, sorry, and a pullback yesterday. For me, let's keep our eyes in the market. But like I said, as investors, other market players are looking at hedging against inflation, looking from fixed income market to what is happening in the equity market. You that the equity market should thinking of how we can hedge against what downturn, targeting those defensive stocks with different characteristics that tells you that this company are consistent in their earnings and other factors in addition to that, so that you know what to do. And I believe that those that have also paid for the 2024, I will be doing more on that. Which are those stocks that will part as defensive stock with good characteristics that also you can hold even when the market is going to experience kind of oscillation in 2024 due to the capitalization process or move by the banks and other activities, policy direction. We have seen from the statement of Ethiopian governor that they're likely to go hawkish for the next two quarters, and that is all we're going to shape the market. But if you look away from the Nigeria market, if you look at what is happening in Europe, what's happening in Asia and the US market, you can see that the statement of that rate cuts will come on board has also influenced the market this morning, opening a positive note. That is why even when fear in Asia about the weak economic data from China, because of the possibility of rate cuts that will start happening in market economy, that is what also investors are looking at. And don't forget that, like I said earlier last week, that all eyes for all these policy makers with the central banks is on what on macroeconomic data. And that is why across the globe we expect to see inflation data for Europe, Thursday, and that of US also were up and even in China. But if you look at data that came from Australia, we saw that there today we saw a pause in their in their interest rate. There was no hike in this their last meeting for this month of November. In Australia, for me, it's a good one. Sorry, for New Zealand, not Australia. Why Australia was expected to see their word, to see inflation data and also consumer retail sale report. These are factors. Also, don't forget in China, we're expected to see the purchase manager index for the month of what? For the month of November. Also, in this mature economy. But for today, it's not news again that Warren Buffett partner also died at the age of 99. You can see, these are people that have invested and also made money in this market. But I still tell you that the oil price have kind of rebounded marginally on the strength of what the expected outcome of OPEC meeting, where they will expect to be a distortion in terms of either they're going to cut production on oil. These are the things we expect to see. And also, US inventory also started dipping and kind of slowing down again. These are the things we expect to see that will determine where oil price will go and commodity price. But I believe that now, with the body language of some committee member in Fed, that they're likely to go into rate cut, but which they have not mentioned date, that also are then impacting positively in the market. We're seeing that even this morning, US market has opened on a strong position. But like I said earlier, Australia, inflation sort of slowing down. That's a plus for them, and that's also impacted, stock market in that region. But like I said, also Japan also all eyes are set to also release more data for investors to know what to do in that environment. Globally, we are seeing that the month of November, like I said earlier, is cruising to close what positive for the market across. For me, it's a good one, especially as inflation is set to work to ease further in most of this matured economy. This will increase what? This will increase the possibility of central banks of this environment to start. Why here in Nigeria we are seeing reverse. We want to attract foreign investors with high interest rates. Why we have a lot of issue within the economy. Fine, a banking regulation is not only solution that Nigeria need to drive economic progress or put in part of it. For now, we need to go more and let the government policy tally with their vision and where they are going. That will give us a lot of direction as investors to know what to do. But I tell you, in all this, there's always opportunity where you can make money in the market. That's why for those that have paid for the investment before, I'll tell you at the end of the class, you will smile to the bank and also say, yes, thank God I attended this summit, and we look forward to see you on the Saturday, hopefully by God's grace. Yes, before I go to our market, I want to quickly look at the result that came to the market yesterday, especially the one that was released by FCMB. This is a number that all eyes are on, and the number came audited one. It has given investors an insight what they should expect from this bank, either in terms of dividend from the strength of the figure they have seen, and at the same time also what will the company be doing in terms of recapitalization. And if we take the Nigerian banks today, I'll tell you FCMB is among the top most capitalized bank in Nigeria. And don't forget that recapitalization is not for everyone. In terms of all of you must be in one category. Their category already before now for international bank, when you go to international business, that you have different capitalization. For those that are national bank, those that are regional bank, or that means we want to see when the Central Bank of Nigeria give a clear direction and give the investors what to do with this. That will go a long way to tell them where the bank will go. But I see potential in the banking sector with the capitalization, even also to give us an insight to what we should expect, which we're going to do more on this in the coming Invest 2024. But before I go further, I want to tell you that the gross earnings for FCMB for the period ended 30th September moved from 200 and 200.1 billion naira to 351.53 billion naira. That's represent about 76% in the green. For me, it's a good one. If you look at what drove this growth, I'll tell you it's a combination of what interest income and non-interest income through trading. These are factors that drove this gross earning that we are seeing. For me, it's a good one, and this one also translates to a profit that almost double. When I mean double, almost more than 100% in terms of profitability level. And you can see that the company, despite increase in operation expenses and all that, is able to sustain a positive growth in their bottom line. But when I mean the line profit after tax, that moved from 22.92 billion to 49.15 billion. That's about 114% in the green. This is a good news for FCMB, and this translates to an EPS of 2 naira 48 kobo per share for the third quarter. And if you analyze this, we expect to see around 3 naira 50 kobo or 3 naira 60 kobo from this company or this group, this FCMB group. If that is attained, possibility of dividend will be there, and that is whether there is a capitalization or not. Investors are looking to see if there will be policy change in terms of a dividend policy of this group, because before now we have seen that their payouts have been low, and that's why it has remained where it is. But with the new way we are seeing the market, especially with what we saw in the interim dividend policy change of many banks, if this bank will follow suit, and let's see how far it will go from there. If it happens, I think it is a place investors should be looking at for appreciation, because we are seeing earnings moving on the world on a strong dimension. For me, it's a good one. And this energy is outside the FS gain for this period. But if you factor in FS gain to reflect on the earnings, that means we're having what we call a total compressive income per share of 4 naira 28 kobo. and this is a very good one for the company. But outside the express gain, about 2 naira 48 kobo for third quarter, and a full year forecast of what 3 naira of 60 kobo or 65. From what we are saying, this will be a good number to support the company's price. And I'll tell you, this company, if you look at it, what we call net assets per share or book value per share, about 18 naira 87 kobo, which is good. For me, it's a good one for the company. And a book to price to book, that is very, very important. Is below 1, which is 0.7, 0.37 or 0.4. 0.37 for me, this stock is cheap. For me, investors should see what they can do with the stock, depending on your investment objective, or will discover more on this kind of stocks where investor can play as a what, because the margin of safety in the stock now compared to the price is selling is high. These are things that you should look at. What is the margin of safety of the company you are entering? That margin of safety will help you to know what to do at the right time with the stock. Yes, let's quickly look at also. Now we have seen it. Let's look at what the market itself has done so far before we go looking at what the chart like as usual. If you look at the market performance, for me, it's a good one that our market has maintained a green position at this hour. Even it is flat, but we are seeing that market is not pulling further down from what we saw yesterday. Market trying to resist a decline. For me, it's a good news for the market in terms of market activities. But if you look at the all share index that measure market performance for the day, is still in green, which is for me, it's a good one. Market is doing 71,138.22, up by what 96.93. Market is up by 0.1, 0.08, almost 0.1. Let me go for 0.28. For me, it's a good one for this market at this hour. But if you look at the market, though, we're seeing a negative market. That means market is a mixed performance, like I said earlier in the write-up, that we're going to see a mixed market. Market is having the all share index is in green, while the market red is negative. We're having a 20 loser against what? Against 16 gainers as we speak. But the good news that we're seeing some high price stocks coming on the top loser chart for this hour. For me, it's a good news for also for the market. Yes, we'll start from looking at the top 5 losers right away. I'm not surprised seeing that local stocks are the one dominating the user chart, the top user chart this month, which I've said in most of my write-up on discussion head on the air, that in a market that have rallied to this height, we expect to play safe, because we are seeing markets are trading or consolidating while we are seeing a divergence. But that means market that is staying for this region or this position of ranging for a long time, so that either market will go up or pull back. With the divergence in momentum, it's a sign that market, yes, it might not be immediately, but signaling that the market might likely slow down any moment from now. Now, I've already seen it in the top losers. We've seen Guinea Insurance, Comatech, Nimex, Royal Estate Assurance, and also Fertilizer topping what the loser chart at this hour. 10% down, 9.9, 9.5, and 9. These are the percentage. But if you look at the gainer chart, we are seeing that Mayor Paint is one leading with almost 9.8%, followed by Funo Assurance. We are seeing Nestle for a long period. We are not seeing Nestle on the gainer chart, but today we are seeing Nestle gaining almost 10%, 9.5 percent, up with 100 naira gain at once. For me, it's a good one. And UPDC REITs, UPDC Real Estate Investment Trust, also are seen also in the green, followed by what? By Con Hall PSI is a consolidated hallmark holding, also in the green, almost getting 9.2 to trade at what 130 kobo. This is the state of the market. Quickly look at what is happening on the volume side in terms of activities. We are seeing that this morning, in terms of volume, that's why the volume in the market is relatively low. We are seeing that DT code is leading in terms of activities, 44.3 million shares traded so far at 8 naira 50 kobo, followed by NSL Tech, 15.1 million shares traded at 72 kobo, and Access Corp 11.2 million shares at 17 naira 95 kobo, and Transcorp 6 naira 70 kobo, 10 million shares traded so far, and Petra Capital 36 kobo traded 9.5 million shares. This is the state of the market. But quickly look at the chart because of our time. If you look at the chart right away, you can see that the chart is, like I said, is also sustaining a kind of it's a trending. I told you we saw yesterday that we have a ascending triangle, which also a bullish chart pattern. good, but market is are trending. You can see it here. I drew the line yesterday on Monday from here. Okay, I believe you are following it, what I'm drawing. You can see from here, the peak here. You can see the peak here. You want to take it from here. You want to take it from here. Why you need to look okay, make it here. This for this. Okay, I see the position of the market now. It's moving from here to here. Okay, that's what I see. This was also a bullish channel. Can see that going up, but I want to draw the triangle. I said it's a ascending triangle from here to yes, bring it down here is what the ascending triangle. I see that it's looking up. But if you look at here to here, the market is consolidating at this point. I see the market has trended all this while, but making no higher highs as it tested the 71,556 before pulling back yesterday. But now increased today, we're seeing high price before. Then the volume traded has started declining. As from yesterday, we saw that the previous day when the market gained almost on Monday about 700 or something, 700 and 35.6 million shares were traded. The previous day, which is just about 500, and this morning we're seeing a lower volume. The market is slowing down. Market is a bit quiet, watching the direction, especially as we're entering to the last month of the year. I feel that seasonality continue to play out. But you, as a trader investor, you must understand what is happening in the market. It's very, very important. I have an idea what is happening in the market. But because of our time, let me quickly, I want to use one indicators to discuss something important this morning. Very few minutes before we call it a day. Our money flow index. This speaks a lot of, tell us a lot of things. Let me call out a few others so that you can understand what I mean here. Okay. Yeah, our T-line. By Monday, I would like to do what I want to do now because of time so that you get more insight of what I like to do on your chart. But this time, the market is like you need to understand how to read your chart so fast and also understand it easily. Yes, you can see that the market is also, as we speak now, flat on the T line, not below it. But you can see that market trading on the T line. But money flow after touching almost 76, it has pulled back. You can see that it has come below 70 to 70, 69. And we see that MACD is still what? It's still bearish for all this. So I can see where it started. That is the time I said there was a divergence we have seen so far, and that is what a bearish divergence we have seen so far at the market is. We want to watch this carefully to see where the market will go. It's not a sign to tell you the market is going to fall tomorrow, but already seeing a sign that the market is going to correct. Pullback is on that way and must factor into your work, into your trading plan. Don't be carried away that market is going up. Look at a 1 hour chart now and tell us exactly what is happening in the market right away in 1 hour chart. 1 hour chart slowly. It's a bit slow. Let's go to the chart. The loading is slow. I don't know it's from the side. So let's quickly go to after 1 hour. It's not loading. I don't know, it's from the site. Our internet is wrong. It's the loading of this chart is slowing down for me, and our time is fast spread. But before we finally call it okay, it's up now. I can see the delay. Really, let me move to Nestle to see what's happening. You can see that Nestle this morning, you can see this 1 hour gap. Nestle has gone up almost 150 now. You can see, before where it is. But I'll tell you the chart is not looking too friendly because a lot of activities here. But you can see also that MACD is also looking down. You can see it here. You can see that the blue was looking down. Our money flow is very, very low. Having much fun, it's not entering the stock right away. But then look at 4 hour chart for the stock. You can see also, even that this is a red, it is a bearish candlestick. Even though yes, it moved, today that a lot of activities here is more buying, selling position. Despite that the price has gone up, people are taking advantage of price up to extend where you see this red there. But if you look at MACD is not looking bad. It's also bullish MACD. But money flow now on the 4 hours, you can see that it's also almost like which is good. But let's watch and see what the next will do. Let's move the grid, go to the futures. Now that we have seen that Nestle has come up for the first time for almost a long period, let's wait and see how it's going to end the day. On this note, I will say thank you because our time is fast spent. We'll see you on Monday, tomorrow, and Friday because of our class coming on Saturday. We'll be having that class. We're looking forward to see you on Monday. And that Monday, I want to show you what I wanted to do today, but because of the internet, the delay of coming up here is also available. Our internet is fully in order. It should be from the side. On that note, I say thank you and see you on Monday. Hopefully, by God. For those that are paid, we'll meet on Saturday during the more during the Invest 2024. That's an investor summit. Thank you and enjoy the rest of your trading day. Bye.